You are here and now with your boy, SeaHow. Is college a scam? Over the years, I've noticed a lot of waiters with multiple degrees here in Columbus, Ohio. I don't know if this is the same everywhere else, but is college a scam? Let's check this video out and let me know what you think.
Initiative to bring universal basic income to Oregon?
Oh no, we don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that?
No.
Do you believe in that? Okay, why not?
We believe in free markets. We believe in getting paid what you deserve.
I have 10 years explicit pizza experience, right? I can't make more than $2 or $3 over minimum wage, even with that experience, because nobody will actually pay what my labor is worth. So how does that fit into your...
To my belief?
Yeah.
Because I believe that if you have a skill that isn't so much in demand, the market's gonna pay you in direct proportion with that. If you have a skill that's high in demand, let's say Elon Musk, right? SpaceX, Tesla, stuff that is actually highly in demand, stuff that brings a specific amount of value to the marketplace, then they're gonna reward you off that.
Okay, how about my bachelor's in environmental science?
So degrees aren't really as useful as people would think. They're more an authority claim.
So then why should people go to college?
Well, I don't think they should. Who told you that?
I mean, the entire society told me to do that when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And I went to school and I got a degree.
So there you have it. The guy, well, what about my degree, blah, blah, blah. And it's right there in your face. It's very blatant, it's very obvious. A lot of people get these degrees as some sort of flex. Well, yeah, I have a degree in basket weaving or whatever your degree might be in. And then they get out of college, find out that there is no job for said degree, and that they have $50,000 to $100,000 in student loan debts that starts paying back. So what they do to offset the student loan debt, to defer it, is they stay in school, gaining more useless degrees, and then just continuing the cycle. And when the Democrats are like, hey, we'll bail you out, they're all on board. They all want to jump on it. But the reality is, you don't need to go to college to become successful. Trades are doing well. I know guys that do construction. I had a construction company for about 10 years, OH Construction, with me and Corey Quinn. And I can tell you, construction companies make great money. You can make a lot of money doing construction. Like college, it's insufferable dealing with some people that have college degrees, because they act like that college degree gives them the final say so on whatever subject you may be talking about. It's kind of snobby a little bit, and it's the whole authority figure. Having a degree doesn't give you common sense. It doesn't make you smart either. I know a lot of idiots with degrees. It just shows that you can sit in class and regurgitate stuff that you've been told. Doesn't really show any sign of intelligence that you got a degree. Now, I will say, if you're going into a specialized field, as far as medical field, if you want to be an attorney, things like that, you should get a degree. You should know exactly what you're doing and all of that. But if you're just going to be some caseworker that works for the government, you don't need a 4-year degree for that. Most of the things that the actual field that they're working in has nothing to do with the degree that they got from school. Me, myself, I went to college for maybe a year and a half, and dropped out, stopped going, Ohio State. And I turned out fine. I did come from a family that put a very strong work ethic into me, as far as my grandfather. And pretty much my whole family is all entrepreneurial, spirited. We all work with the job that we have and also have our own kind of hustle or whatever on the side. Even my mom, aunts, retired, my uncle Tony, he's retired, but they still get out there and work and hustle. And you know, don't get me wrong, having a college degree, it's nice, and you should feel accomplished if you did it. But while you're in there, make sure that the degree that you're going for and the things that you are studying actually have a real life application outside of college. Because again, it sounds cool to say you have all these degrees and all of these esoteric things, but nobody cares about that degree when you're trying to find a job. That degree might not have anything to do with anything, you know. Historical, I heard someone say something about they were studying the historical evidence of something, and I'm just, while they're like spewing out this title, and it was like a 10 word title, I'm just sitting there thinking like, what are you gonna do with that degree? And then the fact that you're like so obnoxious, like who's gonna hire you? Oh yeah, I have a degree in like nobody cares. That doesn't make you special. That degree doesn't do anything. Like I said, I know a lot of educated idiots, and I know a lot of waiters and stuff that has master's degrees, but they're waiting tables or they're managing a fast food restaurant, and nothing is wrong with that. Let me be clear. I don't find anything wrong with that, but I just don't think you need to go $50,000 to $100,000 into debt just to get a receipt for something that you're not even, it's not even in your career field. I was a mortgage loan officer for 5 years. I didn't have a degree in that, and I made very good money. Did not have a degree in that. You don't need a degree to be a loan officer or to be an insurance agent or a real estate agent. You need to get a certification. You do need to take classes, but you don't need a degree. You know what you really don't need a degree for? To be a plumber. You need certifications though. You can go to a 6-month, 12-month certification class and learn how to weld, learn how to plumb, learn how to be an electrician, drywall, HVAC. These are not the most glamorous jobs, but when it comes to stability in the marketplace and having a good paycheck that you can actually raise your family, those are good jobs. They might not be as beautiful as a online influencer or some long linguistic name of a degree that you got, but it's it's tangible, it's real, you can touch it, and it'll bring you income. So with that in mind, hey, hats off to you if you got a degree, good job. If you didn't, don't feel like you needed to. But on the same note, still get out there and hustle hard, get into a trade. Don't just roll over and go work some factory job or go work in a call center. Go learn a fucking trade. Get out there, make some money. And with that in mind, it's your boy SeaHow, and we out. Peace.